Uh,
Alright, we're here. Zheroes podcast, episode 16. My dog's eating dog food. You can hear that. So,
oh, we're live?
yeah, we're live. So,
Oh, yeah, hey everybody.
it's Fred right there, and I'm John. We're gonna hang out for the next hour or so. Just talk about stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's like, some reason Aaron's not answering his phone, Alexis is asleep, and Rico is MIA?
Yeah. Or KIA.
I mean, hopefully he's not KIA.
Right. So, how's your day right now?
I am so tired.
Yeah?
Like, say what?
Yeah? Outside.
So tired, and like, I went to the music biz day at UTSA, and I actually learned a lot.
Yeah.
Like South by Southwest, they were saying when you do the application, it doesn't matter what your following is. They're gonna check your social media, right?
Right.
They're not checking how many are following you. They're checking your posts to see how active your followers are in your social media, and that's how they judge how many tickets you're able to sell.
That's pretty smart, because like anyone can buy followers and stuff like that, but usually they're all bots.
Yeah, so like, if I have like 10,000 followers but nobody ever likes or comments, but if I had like 200 followers and I get like 20, 30 comments a post, then yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely connecting with them. They value that more than anything, I bet.
And then DJ Sefi Hakubi was there. By the way, guys, if you guys are bored and not doing anything right now, and you want to go to a rave at the Paint Yard, there's an EDM rave going on right now.
Oh yeah, the Electric Shakedown events.
Yeah, Electric Shakedown, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to go. I'm curious about that, but...
Yeah, I believe he goes on at like 12 or 1.
Oh.
So...
I don't know, I was gonna say about what you had just said. You said something about going to the music business. Oh yeah, like what else did you learn about from the place that you went to?
Yeah, I made contact with the people that can help me copyright my music. Like, I got my music copyrighted already, but I don't understand like 60% of the words on that website.
Right.
Yeah, it's like trying to watch anime without subtitles.
So like legal garbage.
Yeah, legal stuff.
Yeah.
So,
as soon as you own your rights, then you could start suing people.
Yeah. I can be like, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
You'll be your own attorney.
Yeah, I'll be my own attorney.
Nice.
I object.
Just like Daredevil is Matt Murdock's client.
Yeah. like my lawyer needs paperwork in Braille. So, and then what can call it? Other than that, I work. So, yeah.
All right. How
was your day, John?
It was pretty all right. So much studying. I wish I would use this time to like draw or practice making games or stuff, something like that, but it's just entirely biology. And it sucks because now I'm almost failing the class, so I just gotta put all my time in there. I don't like biology at all.
I see. How come you don't like biology?
So, I don't know, it's just, it has this weird sort of logic. It's like, not like math. It's science, it's definitely science. But it was made, it's just weird because you could tell people were discovering things every day. Like, things are named after people and they have these really weird Latin names, and some of these are named after people. And you have to figure out how genes are sent out and how DNA works and a whole bunch of stuff like diseases, and I'm like, This is just a lot of writing because I'm just writing notes all day.
I mean, if anything, you should keep studying it and then like figure out how to combine human and spider DNA.
Right, that's what I want. I'll figure it out and just become Spider Boy.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, John wants to be Spider-Man more than he wants to be anything else in the world.
Yeah. You know, recently, like, I noticed I was watching an Ocarina video and I was like, huh, I should work out. So I was like, okay. I have I don't know if anyone knows. I don't know if I showed you at any point, but in my room I have this weight set. And, like,
Yeah,
I don't
know,
want to fall
it.
into that trope of, like, using it to hang your clothes on. So I try not to put my clothes on it, but it's just been there. So I've been
Can you hang your clothes on it?
No, I'm not hanging my clothes on it. I'm just trying not to hang my clothes on it so nobody can tell me anything. But yeah, I started using it again today. And I'm gonna try using it every day until I get the Spider-Man build that I want to be.
Aaron can give you directions on what to do. Like, why don't you come with us next time I go over to his house?
I want to do that, sure.
Okay, yeah. And what you called it? And then we can start planning on our secret cosplays.
Yeah, we can do that. I remember that.
Yeah. Also, I had an idea. John, you know what the Montreal screw job is, right?
I don't know. Is that appropriate to talk about?
Why would it not be?
Sounds like something pretty dirty. But
Okay, so Bret Hart was signing with WCW back in '98.
Yeah.
And he was WWE champion at the time. And what happened was he was supposed to leave the WWE as WWE champion, and he was gonna be able to, like, I think, keep his bonus or whatever or something. I don't know. So anyway, Shawn Michaels goes off script and puts Bret Hart in his own submission move, and then the ref just called it, said that Bret Hart tapped out, but Bret Hart clearly did not, tap out. And he lost, and it was known as the Montreal screw job. And Shawn Michaels was all like, I didn't screw Bret Hart! Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart! But let's say for the sake of argument, I did screw Bret Hart, I screwed him once, I'd screw him again. So I had an idea.
Yeah.
Like in our cosplays, you know the Dragon Ball vs. Naruto panel, right? We'll just hang until like the last 15 minutes of the panel, and then like at the last 15 minutes, like Jesse can like play the Bret Hart theme, and then you walk in on the Dragon Ball side, be like, I've heard you guys speak all the last 45 minutes about Dragon Ball. But let's be something clear here. The reason why you have complaints about Dragon Ball is because of you, Naruto. You and One Piece and Bleach, but mainly you, who have these anime where you focus so much on the main character that your side characters and your background characters don't have any room for development. It's the thing, Naruto. Do you know why Dragon Ball is so messed up? Cause animated like you screwed. Then they play my theme, and then I'm all like, alright, let's be clear here. You wanna know why Dragon Ball Super is so messed up? Because it's not Akira Toriyama. It's someone else. It's someone else who's doing Dragon Ball Super. Not only that, but you had plenty of opportunities to let other characters build on. But you didn't. You're a weekly anime series. You don't take breaks to really focus on development. In other words, we didn't screw Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super screwed Dragon Ball Super. But, as Naruto, if we did screw Dragon Ball Super, we screwed you once, we do it again. And then, like, what you called it, and then you'd be like, oh, of course you would say something like that. See, you would know, but tell you what, this Sunday Survivor Series, it'll be you who gets screwed over. And then I just like, you know how they pretend punch in WWE?
Yeah.
then I just like pretend punch you and then land on the ground. I'm just like wailing on you.
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden you hear the all of a sudden the lights go out and you hear the Undertaker theme, and then Aaron walks in. I just say Aaron because like he can roll his eyes and everything.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think that would take a ridiculous amount of like I don't know the word. We would have to really commit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a cool idea I had.
Yeah, but I think I'd be up for something out there like that. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not people would get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like there's a lot of WWE fans.
Yeah, totally. But like, when are you referencing? Like, did this happen in 2003, 2006?
1998.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like just
know.
like a couple weeks ago on in 2015, they brought it up again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still talked about even today. Then in like 2011, Bret Hart finally returned to WWE, and they talked about burying the hatchet. And then they brought it up with Shawn Michaels in 2015. And then I'm pretty sure it's gonna get brought up, sometime this year.
Okay. Speaking of which, is John Cena still wrestling?
Yeah.
He is, because he's been in a lot of movies lately.
Yeah, he's supposed to see. There's this rumor that he's supposed to fight the guy from Blue's Clues at WrestleMania tomorrow.
I heard that. Somewhere.
Yeah, because it's like he auditioned for the part of Blue's Clues, and the original guy, he's like, you know what? How about you and me fight for it at WrestleMania? And it would be a good idea because.
Talking about Steve.
I'm talking about.
Talking about what?
Snorting coke and fucking bitches.
Yeah, Fred, you couldn't do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. But no, we're talking about WWE right now.
Why WWE? Isn't that like old news?
Yeah, I was just talking to him about like he wants to do a skit at some panel, and it basically follows what some wrestlers did in 1998.
What did they do in 1998?
The Montreal screw job.
The what?
Montreal screw job.
Because you say it like you should know what it is, or I should know what it is.
Well, I mean,
basically, it's just how wrestlers, they go at each other, they call each other out, so that it's just all that, and that just brought me to like asking about what John Cena's doing nowadays, and apparently he's gonna fight the guy from Blue's Clues. First guy.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Some old news right there. Talk about old news.
Yeah.
What the hell about this screw job? For a while, I thought you were talking about like WWE porn or something like that. I was just like, screw job, what?
I don't know. But yeah, Johnson is supposed to like for the last month and a half, he's been calling out the Undertaker, and he's kind of been going crazy over it. And if the Blue Clues thing doesn't happen, then he's probably not gonna fight at WrestleMania tomorrow.
And he's probably gonna be
tomorrow?
The next host of Blues Clues.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Is he? Why in the world would you want to host Blues Clues?
Well, he's trying to build up his acting portfolio. He was a talking bull in Ferdinand. He was in Blockers, and he's gonna be in another movie coming up pretty soon.
He played Fred's dad in the Fred movie.
Yeah,
like
he was also he was also in this. He was in the fucking one movie. Hold on. Give me a minute.
With two sisters, right?
Yeah, with the two sisters. He was the drug dealer. I know.
Yeah. Like I remember, like the.
He's like, I got shit that make you dig hard. I got the shit that make you dig soft. I was just like, what the hell?
And then at the end, he's all like, "I even got Flintstone vitamins if you want those."
Oh yeah. He was actually pretty funny in that movie. He was pretty good.
Yeah. You know what's weird is like in the movie, John Cena is a decent actor, but like in the ring, it's kind of obvious that his acting sucks. So.
What is it? He also had his own movie, The Marine.
The Marine,
yeah, I don't know.
He had The Marine and he had 12 Rounds. Oh, he actually had another movie that recently about war in the Middle East. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah.
Except he wasn't in the second Marine movie. I don't know why.
No,
they had like Chris Jericho or some shit like that.
The second one they had Ted DiBiase, then they had Randy Orton, then they had The Miz, and I think they're gonna have another guy.
So it's like a wrestling series.
Kind of like, I guess it's like about, I don't know, I forget what it's about, but all I know it was about the Marine.
Oh yeah, basically him and his wife are like going like in like the wildlife part of like going out in the countryside, and they get caught up. His wife gets kidnapped because she happens to be in the car when somebody hijacked the car, and he's got to try and save her and everything.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. So. And then what's your Kane was in the movie.
It was. Oh, I know he had the See No Evil movies.
Yeah.
There was two of them. I didn't even know there was two of them.
What are the See No Evils?
It's basically they're those kind of like slasher films where there's a monster, kind of like Freddy Krueger, not Freddy, more like a Jason. He's kind of like a Jason, except a very shitty Jason. Basically, he just the first one had the plot. Basically they're both Jason movies, except you replace Jason with Kane. Basically, what it is, it's his mom beats him as a child, and basically tells him that he sees his eyes see evil, and he would like wash her and whatnot, or wash like Kane when he was a boy, and beat him, and like would look at all these girls that were air quotes sexy and whatnot, and would find them and then kill them and tell them that they were whores and all that kind of stuff. And then he died, air quote, in the first one, and then they brought him back in the second one, and he came back to life, and he basically did the same thing, looking for people, saying that they were evil and they were full of sin, and killing him and all that kind of crap.
Alright.
Yeah. No, and then like Stone Cold had a movie, and then like The Rock is just been, like,
yeah, The Rock's been like killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Rock.
He had the Jumanji movie. He had
Gorilla movie. I don't even know what that one's called.
Rampage. It's based off an old PlayStation 1 video game.
Wait,
but
PlayStation 1?
Like loose PlayStation 1 era video game.
Oh, I thought Rampage was a quarter pumper game.
No, it might have been. But I know I had played it on the original PlayStation.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's like loosely based. Like, I wish it kept more true to the video game, which in itself had a very loose premise, because it was basically you play it as a monster, one of three monsters. It was like a werewolf, a gorilla, and a kind of like a dinosaur dragon looking thing. And you went around destroying the city, and that was pretty much it. And you would try to like not die. But it was kind of funny because in the movie it looks like they're just mutated animals, but in the game they were science experiments, like people that underwent science experiments and transformed themselves. Because let's say when you were playing the game, you lost all of your health, die, you would just shrink down into this person, and then the other player could then eat you if they wanted to, which was kind of funny. But yeah, so I wish they would have done it like that. They look a lot different from the game. Let me see if I can try to like look up some images. But that was pretty much it. And then he had the Last Stand movie. If we're talking about The Rock still, he had the Last Stand movie. Then he was in Jumanji.
Yeah, I like the Last Stand.
And then of course he was in fucking Fast and the Furious.
Yes, but at
Shut
the
up,
same
Fred.
time, no.
If anything, he made the movie / better / worse. I don't know. It's a take and give kind of situation.
Yeah, and then he was in the sequel to G.I. Joe.
He was. I forget who he was in the movie.
Oh, I don't know. I just know he was in the sequel to G.I. Joe, and then like he was in the Fast and Furious. Then on Saturday Night Live, he made a song called "Franchise Viagra."
You know what, Fred? I think you're right. It was a quarter pumper.
Yeah. So.
Here, let me put it on the chat.
So guys, speaking of Fast and Furious, I was saying, do you think Aaron Paul lost anything by doing the Need for Speed instead of Fast and the Furious? Like,
I mean, how is he gonna be in Fast and Furious anyway?
I don't know. Just bring him in as
Probably
another racer.
Yeah, right. It's not like they haven't done it before with other actors.
It's not really hard.
I know, but what you call it?
It's easy. They did with Jason Statham. They put it in the fucking end credits. Just they hit him. They had the Asian guy, and he walked out of this car like, oh shit, Jason Statham's gonna be in the next movie. I mean, it's fucking easy to introduce new people into the Fast and the Furious. It's so easy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's like the kind of actor that Aaron Paul is. I can't see him in the Fast and the Furious playing any character that.
I can. It's easy. But I sent a picture of the old Rampage characters on the chat.
Nice. Let me check that out.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, it's like really early 3D render graphics.
Yeah, that's how they look like in the game, and in the movie, I guess you can't do a fucking blue wolf. But for some reason, they went with like an albino gorilla, which makes no fucking sense.
I mean, if you look up Rampage Quarter Pumper game, the gorilla was probably albino.
No, it wasn't. I put the picture on the chat in Discord. You got your normal brown gorilla, then you have the lizard, which is green, and then you have which was not a crocodile. I don't know why they made it a crocodile. It was a lizard. And then you have the wolf. Is John still there? Yeah, he is still here.
Can you guys hear me?
But yeah, okay. But I wish they made it more like the original, where they were just science experiments instead of just random mutated animals.
Nice.
Because God forbid.
Like I didn't go with this other idea. Like I pitched a game earlier this year for my game sim, and basically it's like the exact same thing that you're describing to me.
Oh, where there were science experiments and turned into these monsters. Yeah, but I thought it was hilarious because I used to play with my brother all the time, and we'd be playing. I was always the wolf, and my brother was always the lizard. And it was Liz, I think, Liz the lizard, and it was like those like old ass like 80s, 70s or 80s, 70s fucking names that you would get. But Liz was the lizard was a chick, so you would like beat the crap out of them, and then they would like regress into a normal human, but they would be naked, so you just saw like fucking a very poorly rendered sprite running across the screen covered up, and you try to eat them.
Should have given that a shot.
Oh yeah, Aaron, are you up to date on One Piece?
I am not up to date on One Piece. Why? What's going on?
Oh, because me and John were going to talk about One Piece.
I have not watched One Piece in a pretty moon. I'm going to say that now. It's been a while since I've watched One Piece.
Oh. Well, yeah. Cool. We don't have to talk about it. But yeah.
Yeah, we can save it for next time.
We can talk about My Hero though. Did you watch it?
I did not watch it, but we could talk about it. I mean, I'm alright with spoiling the first episode, so
yeah, like you
it's just filler.
Yeah, it's totally filler. It's like one of those recap episodes. And it's a recap episode. So it's just
that's
like,
all it is?
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying. I hate it when that's the first episode. It's just a recap.
Hey, in case you don't remember.
Right? That's some Naruto bullshit.
But like, if you just forgot, You know, if obviously you're trying to watch this episode, you did not watch the last, fucking season that happened.
Hey, I bet you're probably wondering why all these people have superpowers.
But it did
They did that.
that.
They did that in the fucking first, they did that in the second season on the first episode too. That kind of pissed me off as well.
Yeah, but like it did give us a little bit of insight of like what's actually gonna go down in the season.
Mm-hmm. Just a bit.
Yeah. How?
Like, what?
Rico's here.
Oh, yo.
I came here to say 3 things.
Okay.
And that's
one of them.
That's one. That's one of them. That was the second.
You gotta think about this carefully.
Right? What's your last wish, mortal?
I came here to say Tokyo Ghoul Re sucks.
Damn.
My Hero is great. One Piece is tragic. And Boruto is trash.
Mm.
And Zero 2 is also trash.
That's still going though, right?
The last episode.
Is this week?
13. Last episode.
I mean, I would think it would be still going.
What'd you say, Fred?
I said I would think that it would be still going. Seeing
well,
how
too
the
bad.
episode
It's the last episode, so cry me a river.
I was just surprised that I saw it like the same week as My Hero. I was like, huh, I thought this was a seasonal anime. It's already the next season.
I just want season 4 Food Wars.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god, Food Wars, fuck yeah.
You know, something that's actually good.
It made me want to read the manga.
Nothing has ever made me want to read the manga. Because
Yeah,
I'm a stupid
gamer.
American. I'm a stupid American who doesn't
I'll read the doujin. I won't read the manga.
I'll read some hentai on it.
Also, I came to say that the stream is muted.
Is it pretty quiet?
No, like there's no audio at all. That's also what I came to say.
Oh, that's strange.
Maybe it's because you're using copyrighted music.
No.
John's using copyrighted music?
No, I'm kidding.
I was like, huh, he's messing with me because he can tell I'm using music.
Right? Gave it away too early.
All right. Well, anime and manga for life. Fortnite forever. And follow me on Twitch. The end.
Follow me on Twitch.
I thought he was gonna make that rhyme. He was like,
Wow, he actually laughed.
What did he say?
Wouldn't it be crazy if he wouldn't it be crazy if he came back in the next 10 seconds?
Maybe. I think that'd be pretty crazy.
But no, you know that
that's-
we would be expecting that.
I see the dip where he joined in the viewership. Yeah.
That's funny. So Fred, who's your waifu again?
02.
Now, can I ask why?
No, honestly, I don't know because the more it seems like the farther the series goes on, it's getting boring to me. In all honesty.
That's of course something you would say. So I don't know if you saw the last podcast that we did, that I did on the fucking show.
Yeah, I saw that you drew something.
Yeah. I'm checking it out now. I'm like about, I don't even know how. Like I played it on 2x speed, and I was like, huh, his voice is really squeaky now.
But I just don't know why.
Yeah, I'm about halfway in, about an hour in.
Damn. But I just don't know why 02 is your gal, Fred. Because I know why everyone else.
I don't even.
How do you not know? It's your waifu.
You gotta have a reason, man.
I mean, I don't really remember why.
How do you not remember why? John, do you remember why you have your waifu?
Yeah. I remember.
Rico, do you know why you have your waifu? Of course I do. I don't know if that's exactly what he would say, but he'd say
It
something
sounds
like
like Joe from Family Guy. Of course.
that. Right? Hey, Peter.
Hey,
But
Peter.
Aaron, do you know why? I mean, yeah, of course I know why. Fred. That's what I think when I hear you, Fred. It doesn't make sense.
It's got to be a
It doesn't
powerful
make sense.
reason.
Very powerful reason. We're talking about fake animated 2D women here. I need a reason.
I know. I guess it's just in the spur of the moment, you know. I kind of
That's
like
not your
their
waifu?
food, but then the more that I don't know. I guess I kind of jumped the gun with this one.
Mm.
Of course you did, Fred. Of course you did. So, I need to take 02 out of the waifu wars. Is that what I'm hearing?
Probably. You need to help
Probably.
Fred. We gotta help Fred find out who his waifu is.
Good, because I didn't feel like drawing this bitch.
We can.
She's
You can keep going. I was just gonna bring up a paper.
I just don't know who I'm going to replace because now it's going to be odd. It's going to have Ceres in the middle, and then we'll have Toka and Astolfo on either side.
Let me see. So, Fred, tell me about. Let's see. Give me a second.
Give me a second. Give me a second, Fred. Give me a
I'm
fucking
gonna pull up a spreadsheet. Get down to business.
Do you have spreadsheets there, John? I didn't know you had spreadsheets.
Wait,
You came
spreadsheet for
prepared
what?
today
Let's see.
for this questionnaire. You're about to be questioned there, hombre.
Okay, Fred.
Okay.
Tell me some of your favorite anime of all time.
My favorite anime of all time? I really don't know.
He's probably gonna. What? How do you not know what anime? How do you not know what anime you like?
I mean, I know what I like. It's just like when it comes to choosing my favorite, I really don't know.
Well, just throw some names out there.
You've only seen like 3. What the hell's wrong with you?
What do you mean I've only seen like
Okay,
3?
so I'm gonna start with initial D.
Okay.
Okay. Throw another one. out.
Let's
Is
see.
there any chicks on Initial D, or are they all sausage fest? over there?
We're making a list first. We gotta figure out all the titles.
Right.
Okay, Initial D. I've downloaded more music from that. I've re-listened to the music, and I've rewatched the whole series
Fred,
twice.
another title.
Not the music, you
another title.
dumbass.
Another
anime.
title. Let's see. Then there's Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
There's Dragon Ball. There's Pokemon. There's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Misty, maybe. Yu-Gi-Oh. My
Okay,
Valentine's
keep going.
pretty
Keep
hot.
going.
Let's see.
Zotea.
Let's see. There's Big O.
Big O.
There's Big O. There's
Ignore me, I meant-
Zoids.
What was that last one?
Zoids.
Zoids. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Tenchi Muyo?
What about what?
Tenchi Muyo? Is that one of yours?
I never saw Tenchi Muyo.
Okay.
Yeah, then there's Naruto, there's One Piece, there's High School of the Dead.
Yes, High School of the Dead. Good show that
Yeah.
was.
See, then there's the Vampire Knight.
Sure.
I wish they made more animes like High School of the Dead, or not like it, but based off like zombies and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see what other anime have I seen. Like One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan. Let's see. Boruto. Well, no, Boruto counts as Naruto series. Let's see what else have I seen.
I think we got a pretty good size list. Alright.
Okay.
Now, I want you to name one girl from the series. It doesn't have to be the best girl, but just the one that you remember the most. Okay?
Okay.
Are you typing this down, John?
See, so initial D.
Okay. I don't remember. There's Natsuki, but I wouldn't pick her as my waifu. She's a
Okay.
cheater.
Alright. Next one. Yu Yu Hakusho.
There's Botan, but kind of like not really. And then there's Keiko.
Okay.
And then there's Kuwabara's sister, but like she's like a smoker. And then what's you call it? Oh, then there's Hiei's sister, but she's like 12.
Alright.
So.
Alright. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Android 18. Videl.
Just pick one, Fred. Pick one. Don't go through a
Okay,
list.
Android 18.
Okay. Pokemon.
May.
Okay.
May, huh?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yukio. Taya. Wait,
Alright.
no, Alexis.
Okay.
Alexis.
Nice. Big O.
Dorothy.
Zoids.
Naomi.
Okay. Naruto.
Hinata.
Okay. One Piece.
One Piece. I'm gonna go with Pudding.
Alright.
Wait, who?
It's a new character.
Pudding.
Oh.
Okay, High School of the Dead.
Oh, I don't remember any of their names.
Alright. Well,
Give
name
us
one.
details.
Give us details and I would probably
The
say.
chick with purple hair.
It's the okay. I don't remember her name, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna put her purple hair chick.
Purple
Okay.
hair. Shit.
Vampire Knight.
Vampire Knight. I wouldn't pick any.
Alright.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Alright.
It's basically like Twilight, so it'd be none of them.
Yeah.
My Hero.
My hero. The chick that can make things out of they can make intangible things.
Discount Urza Scarlet is what he's meaning.
Yeah,
Discount
those-
Urza Scarlet.
Alright.
Let's be honest, she's basically a discount Urza Scarlet.
So let's see what we got. We got, going based on your first impressions. Got the Natsuki, Botan, Android 18, May, Lexus, Dorothy, Naomi, Tabbies, Hinata, Pudding, Purple Hair Chick, and Zheroes. So let's see. You know some of these, right, Aaron?
Yeah, no, I basically know all of them.
So can
Wait,
you tell me? Can you
yeah.
tell me a bit about the purple hair chick so I can get a better idea of who she is?
Let me see. I'll look up her picture. Let's see. I know she's basically like a ninja kind of. She was when the zombie apocalypse happened. She was part of the kendo. She was part of the kendo club. That's as much as I know about her.
And she had a wooden sword.
I need to stop
Yeah.
myself because I was googling purple hair chick.
Yeah. You look for High School with the Dip. That's a 4. I don't know why my phone does that. I type the.
Psycho Busujima.
Yeah, Psycho.
Okay.
Psycho. She's hot, but oh god, yeah, she's one of my favorites. I think from that series.
Alright. I should have asked you which one's your favorite, but it's really not. Alright, so let me put her name in there.
Yeah, I got a good picture of her. Hold on.
So why did Natsuki stick out to you, Fred?
Natsuki?
Yeah.
She's the only girl whose name I remember.
Okay.
So don't. I wouldn't even
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
gonna-
fucking cross that out.
For the strike through.
What is that one from?
Okay.
That's he gets from Initial D.
Oh, yeah, no.
So,
I think that's just a sausage fest.
okay. Botan or Keiko?
I'm gonna go with Botan.
Okay.
She's kind of hot.
What do you like about Botan?
Just because Keiko is abusive, I'm gonna go with Botan.
Okay.
And then Botan's kind of like,
Making
and
notes.
Botan's the Grim Reaper, so yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
So tell me again why you like Botan?
Honestly, I'm not sure. You just said the name girl from Yu Hakusho, so.
Yeah, but still. You said some reasons.
No, just why I picked Botan over Keiko.
Okay.
Keiko, just 'cause like, when Keiko's mad, she like slaps Yusuke and everything, and then Keiko's all like, she's kind of like always trying to keep Yusuke in check, and then like she gets on about his grade and everything. Even before she knew he was a spirit detective and everything, and then she got on for this and that. Whereas like Botan, she makes him stick to the job, and then again she's a Grim Reaper. She rides a broomstick. She can travel to dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
She has all those cool gadgets.
Alright. So, just like her cool stuff. On the cool things she can do.
Say that again?
The cool stuff that she has and the cool stuff that she can do, right? Basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about Android 18?
I'm a Krillin cosplayer, so.
Yeah,
Alright, Fred,
but
besides
that's
that,
not-
dumbass.
that's not a reason.
Say that again, Aaron?
Besides that, you dumbass, because you'll cosplay Krillin doesn't automatically mean because that. Doesn't correlate to it, you jackass. Give us the reason why you like her. Not because, oh, I cosplay Krillin. Because I like to shave my head.
Honestly, I can't think of nothing.
God damn it, Fred, I want to slap you. Take her off the list.
Let me see. Let me get that in there. Hopefully this works. I don't know if this works. I'm gonna try and put the Word document on the thing so you guys can see what I'm typing up. It's probably not so good right now.
We'll
Oh
see.
yeah, that looks really ugly. What's all this? Nope. Let's see if I can change stuff.
Just drawing the Stelfo.
Set transformation. It's pretty terrible.
What, was that all of them?
No, there's more. I was just got distracted. So, May. Tell me about May.
Who?
May from Pokemon.
May from Pokemon. I don't know. I just said the first one that came to mind.
Yeah, but why?
Take it
Why
off.
didn't you say Misty? Why didn't you say Dawn?
Because I don't really know Dawn very well, and then like Misty kind of a bitch, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think Fred has a. I don't think it could be from Pokemon. There's just no way Pokemon.
Alright. Where did that strike through come from? I managed to do it, but I don't know how I did it. Okay. So, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
She's the only girl from the show whose name I can remember.
Okay.
Obviously
she's
not
an
from there
android.
either. Obviously not from there.
Naomi from Zoids.
What you call it? She's very calm, and she's a sniper.
Okay.
And anytime she uses sarcasm, everyone's all like, what did you say? It's like, oh, nothing, just talking to myself. And everyone's just like, mad at her because like she's so carefree and everything and calm and like doesn't crack out or anything. And then what you calls it? Let's see what else. Then overall, as far as the female characters go, she has a better attitude, and she's a better droid pilot. And
Most Fred's ever talked about any chick.
and I like the way I like the colors on her.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
All right. Can you tell me something about Hinata?
She watches Naruto from afar, and like she's very shy and everything. And then when it comes for a moment to shine, she shines bright. And then freaking by the time I ship it in, it was all like, forget Sakura, Hinata deserved Naruto at this point. Because it's like, again, we see that she's been like liking him since before he was before he learned the Rasengan, before the whole Zabuza arc. Like, she liked him like forever. She was just afraid to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
And
all right. What can you tell me about Pudding?
Pudding?
Yeah.
I like how she like loves you, but at the same time is plotting to kill you. I don't know why.
Okay.
Cause like her face, cause like when she's like all nice and everything, and then like then once she opens her third eye and her facial expression just changes. Like I can only imagine what it'd be like dating her. It's like, so where do you want to go? Oh, I don't know. And then like her third eye opens up. I want to go to a Caesar's buffet. Or something. And then it's like, it seems like whenever her third eye would open up, she would know exactly what she wants.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only bad. Okay, and then who else did I list?
Let's see. Sniper from High School of the Dead. Psycho Tsujima. I think she's.
The
Purple
purple-haired chick.
I got incoming news from Sabrina. She says that because Fred thinks that Zero Two is hot, that's Fred's waifu.
There's more than that.
Yeah, see, that's...
Well, the thing is, when we first SC02, she had no fuck to give. What?
If he thinks she's the hottest among his other, and then yeah, that's his main wife at the moment.
That's
Well,
not
yeah,
how it works. That's
well,
not how it works.
Like if he wants like a placeholder waifu, maybe. But
Like,
I don't know. It's like
let me-
someone's getting with you just because, hey, yeah, I think her hair is okay. But if she changes it, you know.
Like, let me put you like this. Like, when we first see 02, she, like, had no fuck to give. And then it's like, whenever she's piloting a robot for somebody and it dies, she's all like, you can't handle me, you know? That's just how it is. And then when a hero, like, pilots with her, it's like her whole demeanor changes. And,
You want to hoe that loyal? Is that what you're saying?
I wanna what?
So you want to hoe that loyal? Is that what you're saying?
What does that even mean?
God damn it, Fred! I'm gonna slap you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
That's an ox.
All right.
What?
So Zheroes from My Hero.
Discount Urza Scarlet. There you go. No one's gonna take that away from me. That is what it is.
Fred,
See. What?
the girl that from My Hero that you described.
I can only remember her name. That's why I said it.
No, I didn't even remember her name. If Uraraka is the only one whose name I can remember. So, I don't know. I guess it's just like her character design. I don't know.
Okay.
I just didn't. She was just the first one that came to mind.
See? Fucking knew it. Alright. This is called Waifu Wars, babe. That's why there is the waifu hate. Be quiet.
All right.
But for the record, this is Naomi from Zoids.
Did you post it?
And
Okay.
that's her Zoid the gun sniper.
Nice. Okay.
No waifu hate. We are the waifu hate. Get out of here.
All right. So some of the stuff that I'm looking
She's
at.
kind of hot.
Yeah,
She's kind of hot.
that's a good waifu to have if you don't find you a good one with the data we're collecting.
Like Fred went on the biggest spiel about her. I've never heard Fred go on any spiel before on any other chick from any other anime
Yeah.
ever.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty good contender.
Yeah. See, because if you went up with any of us, I'm pretty sure we could each of our own talk about our own respected waifu and like for hours on end if we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And why we like that one waifu. Like, I'm pretty sure if Rico was here and we went on talking about Astolfo, Rico would have like a rage boner on how much he wanted to talk about Astolfo.
Yeah.
And John, I'm pretty sure you'd be the same way, except I don't know if it would be like rage bonery, but I'm pretty sure you'd be able to go on talking about Toka as much as you want and why you like her so much.
I wouldn't stop.
Exactly. If you'd probably start stroking it in the middle of the conversation. But like I'm just saying, Fred, you got to get to that point. We need to know your waifu.
Okay.
I could do the same thing with Sarah's Victoria.
This is how she regularly looks in the show. And that's her with the blade liger.
Damn. That's a butt.
Yeah. It's weird, there are like almost no pictures of her. Like there are, but like
See,
they're not good and they're like
that's dedication to a waifu when there's not enough of her and you want more.
Oh no, it's not that I want more, I'm just saying like whenever I Google her, Naomi Flugel, it's like there's like only like so many images.
Yeah.
So
I was kind of starved for like fan art of my waifu for a while until it became pretty popular.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good waifu you got there, man. What do you think?
Yep, I think that's pretty much that's it. I think my waifu makes some of the sexiest faces, if I'm being totally honest.
I still need to research her waifu.
You're right.
I need to research her
Mine?
waifu, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Here, look, I'll show you one of the sexiest faces she makes.
Yeah.
Bam, right there.
That's not the face I was thinking of, but
that is one of the sexiest faces she makes. That's when she goes.
Right?
That's when she goes on one of her little bloodlust rampages, which is one of my favorite things about her. The fact she gets on these little rampages.
Mm-hmm. That's
But what I
bloodlust.
like about her is the fact that there's not actually she's drawn sexy. But there's never a lot of moments where she's like portrayed as like all sexy. There's like at the very very end of the anime, you get like a panty shot, and it's pretty much as far as you get.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. But what we called it. So Aaron, how was your day?
It was good. It was pretty good. I liked it. Didn't do anything. Slept in. Played Skyrim. I think I just like Ceres because she's just so goddamn badass, but yet she's so adorable at the same time. She's like a glass cannon, except the glass part of it is like made of diamond.
Well, bitches do love cannons.
Yeah.
Plus, she could eat my meat like nothing before.
Bite it off.
Exactly.
I see.
There's this one image I like. I don't know why I like it so much. It's when she's staring down a blimp or like a zeppelin, coming towards her, and she takes it on by herself with these huge, massive guns, and she's just standing there with the guns like strapped to her, like she just doesn't give a fuck. It's probably like one of my favorite images of her.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if I can find it. Normally I could like find a fuck ton of it. And they actually never really give her a kind of like a love interest. I mean, it's implied, I guess, but they never like put it out there. It's mainly the guy trying to hit on her, and she's like the one oblivious to it, like she doesn't really care for it.
Okay, cool. So, Fred, you saw that My Hero episode, right? We'll talk more about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so, let's call it. Are you reading the manga?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so what do you think is gonna happen next?
You know, I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like All Might is gonna die. Who's laughing?
Sabrina, she's laughing. I don't know why. They can hear you laughing, babe.
Just watch Mark.
Sabrina's She's watching Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I realized, John? Our waifus are pretty similar to one another. I mean, their power aspect, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because Toka has that thing coming out of her that looks like wings.
Yeah. That's like a good.
And later on in the series, Saris gets her arm ripped off, and it looks pretty much like the exact same thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find. I have a picture I just found. But yeah, she has like this weird shit coming out of her arm that replaces her arm, and then she uses it as wings to fly and shit.
See, like, let me tell you about this thing. Oh yeah, that does look pretty similar. That's really cool.
Yeah, look at all those pictures. Spamming you with the pictures. Now, Fred, your shit's loud as hell.
No, that's coming from the pictures that you send.
I know, but it's loud. Why is it so loud? Look at those eyes, those red eyes. When she looks at you, those red eyes. And I also realized both of our girls have red pupils. Or like red irises. Their irises are red. Well, hers are blue and then they turn red, but same thing.
I don't know why it's not letting me send pictures. It's gonna send you a picture.
And I sent a picture of her eating someone. I love it.
Toka eats people all the time.
She like bites someone's hand off, but close enough. Mia?
Oh yes, John, what were you gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like All Might is gonna die.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like that was implied during the second season. Was it not?
You mean first season?
No, the second season. Like at the very end, you could like towards the end of the season, he's kind of showing signs that his life force is kind of like weakening and shit.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
How do you forget?
Like, I only saw the episode once.
I always saw every episode once too. I didn't forget.
I mean, your memory's better than mine.
Yeah, whatever. Tell that to my girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Okay. So yeah, how I was talking about last time, we were talking about Richo. Last time we were talking about waifus. Is that I got the chapter where it dedicates to her and her man getting it on.
Oh yeah. I didn't get that. I almost got a rape scene.
There you go.
If that makes it better. I got a rape scene out of it almost.
Almost.
Ah, nice. Almost. At the very beginning. Almost got a rape.
So what happened?
Oh, a vampire finds her. When she's still a human, she's part of the police force investigating some serial killer who turned out to be a vampire. And the the vampire is just like, oh, I like how you look. You look so sexy. And then he's just like, I want you so bad. And then she shoots the vampire in the head. And then, of course, he doesn't die because he's a vampire. He's just like, well, I don't like insubordinates from my followers. Therefore, I'm just going to rape.
Oh. Oh no! Everything is frozen. Oh no, guys. I guess I'm having some technical difficulties. Pardon me. Let me try and fix this. Okay. Let me just end this task. Try and get it going again. Hey! Stop barking! My dogs are here. They want attention. I can't give it to them right now. Discord, come on, Discord. Gonna cooperate with me, Discord? Okay, it's loading up. Oh, but while we wait for that, let's talk about Toka. She's the best waifu. Does anyone disagree? I thought so. So, let me tell you why she's so great. She is a ghoul, and she has to eat people. But she hates that about herself. Well, she accepts that about herself.
And she was shot in the stomach.
Another way. There you are.
What?
Is that I had some difficulties with Discord, so I actually didn't get the past minute of audio.
Ah.
So
you missed out on everything we were saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that sucks. I was just talking about more rape.
Oh well, it's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it's Ceres's mother. Her mother dies, and then when she dies, then she's then taken advantage of when she's dead.
Oh.
See, I like anime. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I like animes that are not afraid to get a bit wee dark.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's more realistic than what you normally would get.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm gonna say I like realism, but we're talking about fucking vampires and shit, so of course it's not that real. But realism where it's like actual what things would happen instead of the normal bullshit that you get in normal anime.
Yeah. It's like gruesome and stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah, it's gruesome, and it shows a lot of the mental aspects of it and whatnot. And it's like no one's safe at all, because you get some of the kids that are like, even babies are drawn being ripped apart by some of the vampires later on in the series once the Nazis invade Britain.
Oh.
So you're watching like infants like being ripped apart and all that kind of crap. Like the studio is actually pretty intense. They did another anime called Drifters. That's another good anime. It's real good. I liked it. Like I tried watching it the first time and I didn't really get into it. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it again. Then I watched it again, and then I was just like, oh, all right, this is real cool. It's like it's based off like important figureheads in history. Air quote died or sent to like a different realm and whatnot, kind of like a fantasy realm where there's like elves and shit instead of the real world, and basically they're helping fight in that world and all that kind of stuff, and it's real cool. I like the aspect of it.
Sounds nice.
And yeah, they show like war tactics that were used back in like the Edo area of Japan and all that kind of crap. Drifters, yeah. It has that gory aspect of it, like it did in Hellsing.
Oh yeah, you can see all this.
You could tell by just the artwork itself and the animation.
Those are pretty good. Those look pretty cool, but the main character does look kind of creepy.
Yeah. They add a lot of detail to the facial expressions. As you could see for my waifu's her favorite facial expression she makes, that bloodlust.
Oh yeah.
It's real sexy is what it is.
Pretty good. I like her hair.
Oh, you're talking about is it the chick with the white hair?
The blonde girl that you have in the Discord?
Oh yeah, her hair, yeah. I like her. Her hair. Her accent in the English dub is fucking sexy. It's almost like a very light whisper almost. Trying to figure out what outfit I should have Astolfo in. I'm thinking about her one where she's wearing like the little purple hoodie. Fucking battle armor is gonna be a pain in the ass. And I am a lazy artist, so I don't want to do all of that because I still have 2-3 other chicks to draw.
I'm noticing that you and Fred's waifus have almost the same hairstyle.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Let me see. Doesn't she just have the... Oh yeah, she kind of has... She has the pigtails, kind of. Mine has just like the one ponytail in the back.
Oh, it's like a ponytail? I thought it was sort of a...
No, it's like a... It's like a ponytail and the hair like phrased out. I don't know why it does that, but it does it.
Okay.
But I still think...
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
You're gonna call it,
What?
Fred?
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
Tired already?
I've
should
been
have more
tired,
energy.
Dude, I've been in pain since we worked out. Like,
Really?
We worked out. These were muscles that I don't really work out, so.
That's why
You need to change your diet, Fred, if you're still lacking energy from whenever that happened.
I don't know, John. He wants you to say it again.
Oh, that, you know, if you're still lacking energy from whenever that happened. When did that happen last?
It was this Thursday.
Thursday, and it's Saturday? You need to be
Yeah.
eating stuff that'll give you your energy back.
Yeah, sure. That's
Come on,
another thing.
Fred.
I'm also hungry, but I don't want to get up.
Oh, don't be so lazy. Come on. I worked out your legs a little bit. You did the wall sits. You should be having a little bit more energy.
No, where it's like even on my abs, it hurts on the sides.
Yeah, because I worked out your obliques. That's what happened.
Yeah, I've never worked out my obliques before, so.
And that's why I said you should work out with me instead of going over to the school gym and working out by yourself.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, and then what you called it? Like I said, it hurt to turn the steering wheel. Like when I'm doing it all the way with one hand, it kind of I feel like a tingling. And then what you called it?
Because I made you work more than just your bicep. You only did bicep. You only did curls.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
It's because I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend. That's what I am.
Yes, you are. You're the
Except
best.
Except all I did was watch the entire time, so.
Yeah, but like, isn't that what Mickey did to Rocky?
Sure, I don't know. Oh, I guess.
I mean, at least you didn't like leave me alone in the forest for 3 days. I mean, that's what Jiraiya did to Naruto when he was trying to learn the Rasengan. Like, while Naruto was still in the forest learning the Rasengan, Jiraiya went to like a brothel and like blew all of his money.
I wish I could have done that, but sadly I didn't get that luxury.
Oh no! I mean, for one, there are no brothels in Texas. I mean,
Yes, there are.
I,
Not in
I'm pretty
Texas.
sure.
It's in Quebec.
I mean, maybe Christian would. If there was one, Christian would have found it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I
Uh.
know that-
Guys, I'm really gonna go.
Oh, you're no fun.
So-
John should work out with us next time.
Yeah, I plan
Yeah,
to.
he is.
Is he really?
Yeah,
This Thursday.
Yeah.
I was telling him before he joined. I actually have this big weight set in my room. It's like a bar.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and I'm like
Yeah.
determined not to hang any clothes on it, so no one can give me shit for hanging clothes on it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna finally use it. But it's been sitting in my room for a long time.
And how many of your rooms?
Well, it's in my room.
Like, how many houses that you lived in? That's what he means.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. You know, actually, I was
What?
counting how many streets I'd lived on, and like, I think I have a list going back to when I can stop remembering. Like, I couldn't, like, where
That's funny.
I literally stopped. It's not that I stopped remembering, as I said before, then I wasn't keeping track.
No, John, what he means is like it's in your current room now, but like was it in your last room, the room before that? That's
No,
what it
that's what I'm
means.
talking about.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, Fred. That's what he's talking about.
Okay. I don't have to talk, guys.
Let me just bring this up, and then we could probably end it when he goes too.
How long has it been going?
About an hour. Let me see.
Oh,
Hour and
wow.
10 minutes. So this one might not be too long. But
That's
yeah,
good. Hopefully, keep people's attention.
Yeah, we got a
Alright.
good amount of viewers this time. Let me see. I got a. I remember my first house. I actually looked at my first house. Apparently, it's an art
Uh-huh.
studio now.
Is it really?
Yeah, so I'm planning to go and check it out at least. And it's pretty interesting. Like this, apparently she's like a teacher or something. So I'll talk to her at some point.
She like a hot teacher or what?
She's like 70.
So like a gilf?
I don't. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 houses as far back as I can remember.
Jesus Christ. I have like less than half.
And I know there's more houses like from my first house to the last house that I really remember. So because I did move a lot. I've like always moved. There's not really a time where I've stayed in one place for a long time.
God damn. I've lived, I don't know. Ever since I was born, I lived in, let's see, that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8, 9, I don't remember, like in total.
Mhm.
I want to say around there. Underneath 10 for sure.
Yeah. Like totally not counting when I've had to live with family members, but I should.
Oh, that's what. See, I'm counting that. I'm counting when my parents had to move in with my grandparents when I was younger.
Mhm. Yeah, I moved a lot.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, it's good, I guess. I'm not sure. Also,
We can talk about more ideas of what we want to do for the next podcast and stuff like that. That way we can have
yeah,
a topic list.
I
maybe
think
make it a
yeah, I think me and you should try doing drawcast like sometime during the week that's not on Saturday. Instead of trying to find a way to replace the Zheroes podcast on the days when we can't do it, we should try to make the drawcast a recurring thing as well.
I like that idea.
Because I mean, it's something easy. It's not like we need to gather up a fuck ton of people. Like we don't need Fred or Rico or Alexis. So it would be a lot easier for the both of us to just be like, "Hey, you good? You good?" And that's pretty much it. And then we just get on our laptops and start drawing.
Mhm. Yeah, I like it. And then plus it gives us another show that we're making in 1 week.
Yeah. So that puts out the output. Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Yeah. Fuck these guys. Listen to us.
All right, I'm gonna call it.